Good for Business is sponsored by Washington Federal Bank. Call us Wafd Bank.
Good Tuesday morning, everybody. Brad Goode here with your Good for Business report. Well, tomorrow, Brazilian airline GOL is set to become the first in the world to fly commercial passengers on the Boeing 737 MAX in nearly 2 years. Here in the U.S., the FAA cleared the MAX to fly passengers again, but at this point, U.S. airlines are still training pilots and making upgrades. Brazil is the only other country whose aviation regulator has cleared the MAX to fly. The MAX, as you know, was grounded in March of 2019 following 2 fatal crashes, blamed on flight control software that has since been fixed. GOL is Brazil's largest domestic airline with an all-Boeing fleet. It will use the plane on routes to and from its hub in Sao Paulo and give passengers the option of taking another flight if they're not comfortable yet flying on a MAX. It's the Zoom towns in Washington state that are seeing the most significant spike in home pricing as working from home becomes more popular during the pandemic. According to the Northwest Multiple Listing Service, home prices jumped a whopping 37% in both Okanagan and Chelan counties and 51% in the beach towns of Pacific County year over year in November. The Puget Sound Business Journal quotes UW researchers saying families and couples are looking for space and value since working from home appears to be in the future. The trend is to buy a view and lifestyle that is less expensive and more laid back. Well, the stock run-up appears to be stalled out from the record rise as COVID cases continue to swell, and Congress has yet to extend the government spending program that we've all been waiting for. So without that relief in place right now, it looks like there's some concern about will the stimulus bill help struggling American businesses and families get through the crisis? As states impose stricter restrictions, some investors fear the economic situation will worsen before the recovery gets firmly on track. In fact, the slowdown in job creation last month has put a highlight on that concern. Meantime, the FDA reports the Pfizer vaccine does provide some protection even after the first dose as we await for its approval here in the U.S. So Wall Street may be moving into a bit of hibernation. Markets are down for a second day, the Dow drooping about 41 points now in early trade. Be good to yourselves. That's Good for Business. Powered by Wafd Bank.